Hello there, I'm the Curious Kit, and I'm going to do something a bit different today. I'm going to showcase one of my custom levels, which I've named the Archive. This is from a discussion I had at Ultima Mantoid about what makes a non-linear level, and this is the combination of my efforts. This sits in MAP19 of a PWAD, and I'm going to follow a Doom rule of thumb with designing, and that is you should be able to complete it fairly comfortably on Hurt Me Plenty without getting any of the secrets. So that's what I'm going to do. So you start in this passageway with some stairs. That's just a decorated locked door. There's nothing there. Grab the box of ammunition. Make sure you go in here first. Some armour and a shotgun. You might want it because when you pass through this passage, you face a revenant with just a pump-action shotgun. So have fun with that. That was actually quite easy, but doing so attracts the attention of some demons. Easy to take care of. That went very smoothly actually. Usually that revenant gives you some problems. Then just snipe the chain gunners at the top. And when you grab the super shotgun, a revenant pops open by here. Quite a few hits there. Now this fireplace, there's another room on the other side. You actually snipe a shotgun from there, which is useful because you need to come into this room at some point. Well, it's a good idea to get the items on the table and the chain gun. Let's get all the items, just like Big Mac Davis. It doesn't matter where you go, you can actually take those green panels are actually doors. You can either go through there or down here or down here. So I'm going to go this way first and just take care of the Mancubus and the cacodemons which are floating up through that 3D bridge. Ow. Got the medkits. Watch out for the cacodemon on the table here. This level actually favours the chain gun in quite a few places. Besides the long distance enemies like the cacodemons, it's also quite useful for taking out these chain gunners on the balconies. Okay, now it's that dealt with. Where's that cacodemon gone? There you are. There's also an imp hiding around here, so take him out. I'm going to go through this door first. This is kind of like an anatomy dissection room. There's a lot of imps and a couple of shotgunners. Oh, and there's the rocket launcher on the table. So it's worth coming in here just for that. These two switches, best to press the right one first, and then the left one, but watch out because a revenant is on the lift. He throws a box of rockets down as well. When you go up, watch out for the shotgunners at the top. Now, anything with a blue key on this map tends to be trap based. So you pick this up and you get a revenant right in your face. But once you get that, this is actually a red door, you can't go through it, so all you can do is jump out the window. Just keep going around. Oh yes, this revenant opens up when you get the blue key. There's also a chain gunner way off in the distance trying to pelt me. These two revenants also appear when you get the blue key. Best to take them out because they can do quite a bit of damage in the open. I've taken quite a bit of damage from that chain gunner, so you're going to get a splatter. No, let's not waste that. If you go through this door, you get a shotgunner and a backpack. This lift takes you to like a passage that follows the circles the central area. We'll go to that later. For now, let's just get some health. Oop, another demon. Just got the backpack and pick all these ammunition boxes up. Yes, get that. Now, when you go over here with these 3 boxes of rockets, they swing open, the doors swing open, and you get these 2 bounds of hell. It's the Bruiser Brothers all over again. This chain gun also gets drawn to your attention as well. And these administrative chairs, I don't want to meet who sits in them. There's a soul sphere hidden behind the door, so pick that up. Try my hand at some advanced mapping techniques, or little trickery, like so I can get those 2 recessed gargoyles apparently just in the wall on top of each other. When you approach these doors, they lower, and this area is a bit tricky because you get demons and imps teleporting up. This is kind of like the atrium of the archive. After a while you have to go downstairs and you'll find a few monsters that have gotten stuck at the base of the stairs. There's also another rocket launcher there if you didn't get the one in the dissection room. The best thing to do here is try and make the monsters infight. Now this is actually the area with the red key, which is more fight based. Okay, let's start to do some damage. Okay, I think that's everyone. Once you clear the room out, equip your rocket launcher and press the button, which lowers the central pillar, to reveal an arachnotron. On ultraviolence, that's an archvile instead, so you want to use these pillars for cover. When you grab the red key, it's not over yet. 2 more arachnotrons teleport in. You have to just use these pillars for cover. Let's have the annex. This door never opens, but you get a nice view of the hellish landscape outside. You have a choice. You can either go back into the main archive area, grab that cell pack, or you can go through the red door here. Now, this is a side entrance that takes you to that passage that surrounds the central area I was talking about. Good to show you now. Quite a big area. Watch out for enemies in the darkness, and also the occasional Hell Knight. Actually, since we're up here, we might as well go into the blue door. Let me just kill this Hell Knight first. Yeah, these shells were where the lift was with the backpack and the sergeant, and that's the yellow door, which looks a bit different to the others. There's a good reason for that. So since we're here, let's go through the blue door. And not exactly a trap, but you get a fight with an archvile. You want to... Wow, okay. You got me through the door. You kind of don't want him to exit into this corridor because he's almost impossible to avoid. But he's dead now. Okay, now that that's a disaster's dealt with, let's pick up the items. Health would be very nice. Watch out when you approach this button, because when you do, the central bookshelf lowers to reveal a Hell Knight. Press the button. There's a fire rocket in here to deal with a chain gunner. And watch out for the 2 revenants that appear, because they can sometimes pot shot you from a distance. Oh boy. Thank you. Also worth coming out here, because there's a chain gunner which appears out the wall. That he may give you problems later if you forget him. I need some rockets. There's also another Revenant up here. This one's actually a bit harder to hit, I think, because its area of movement's a bit wider. So run to the blue room and hit the switch in there. I'll actually show you what that does. Go through this door. There's a Baron of Hell down here. When you go forward, these bars open to reveal a chain gunner. Now these bars here, there's also a second set. There are blue ones here as well, which have been raised, and you can't squeeze through here. This is too narrow. You can't glide. But you need to find a switch to lower the red ones as well, which logically would be in the red room. One of a tea. It's a pretty disgusting banquet. Right. Red door. Red door in there. And red door around here. All three take you into the same room. Up to you which one you go to, and how to fight. I'll try and snipe enemies from afar first. Watch out for any enemies hiding in the alcoves. So it might give you problems later if you forget about them. Especially this Hell Knight. It's also another super shotgun if for some reason you didn't get the one in the main room, although you should have done. Another Cacodemon. Shotgun on top of the bookshelves. Ow. With these boxes sort of block your way. You have to find your way around them. I'm going to go up the ladder. Now that red sphere is actually a berserk. I thought it looks nicer than a black medkit, which I've repurposed for standard medkits with a white cross on them, so I don't get in trouble with the red cross. Find your way around to the middle here. There's this button. You press it, all but a few bookcases lower, and you have a little duel with the Spider Mastermind. This is probably like the boss of the map. Just use the bookcases for cover, and I use a super shotgun just because there's plenty of ammunition for it. There is a plasma rifle in the map, but I've neglected to get it yet. I'll show you what that is later. And you're dead. Also notice these bars raised by the red door, so you can't get out. You have to fight her. Once you killed her, you can go to the back and you get the BFG of the map, and the switch lowers the bars, so you can get out. You see, if you didn't kill the Hell Knight earlier, this whole area would have lowered. You would have to deal with the Hell Knight as well as the Spider Mastermind. So pick your poison. We want to go out. Let's go this way, just to show this section. Yeah, those green panels are doors. These are the bridges where the Incubus was. And a corpse popped up. Ooh, what's that? This is the other side of the giant passage that surrounds the hallways. Let's continue. Watch out for Spectre, always hiding in dark areas. Again. And there's the plasma rifle. And that's where the yellow door is. So now they've actually gone to the red key room. Sorry, the red room. You know what I mean. Let's find those bars again. See, now they're all lowered. You enter here. You get an ambush of pinkies, which are spectres and also violence. There's the restricted section. There's two switches hidden in the darkness. Hit them both. Best use the BFG here. Oh, that's beautiful. Once you kill the enemies in this slightly out-of-place tech area, secret research centre, to get the yellow key, just shoot any of the reactors either side of it. Watch out though when you go back out, because you get a Archvile ambush. Also, this teleporter lowers. If you take it, it takes you back to the blue room. Generally quite handy, because it also quickly allows you to get access to this revenant up here. Because otherwise it's quite hard to hit from the ground level. Best to hop down again first if you want to get all the kills, because an Archvile would have been released. Oop, there he is. Let's just deal with you. Alright, with all that, let's go to the exit. Let's go this way. Not so bad a level. Open the door and head to the exit. What's this? Can't go there yet. And everything darkens out here. Now this, I got inspiration from Ultima Mantoid directly. We have a teleporting cyber demon. And there's no escape, everything's blocked, everything's locked off. Just keep moving. Necessary use a gun for illumination. Do you follow the passageway around? Oh, you see he's teleported here now. This is the same cyber demon. Oh, he's teleported the same part. Teleported behind me. This is whew, that's quite scary actually. If you go all the way around, get more items. Some enemies are missed as well. Teleporting imp as well. There's some light amplification goggles at the far end. Get that in later. Now when you enter the yellow door, these 4 gargoyles will appear. Press each one, and press every switch. Where's that imp gone? I'll skip that one for the minute to show you, go for that hunting for that imp, and show you what the switches do. Each one lowers that panel slightly. Now you see, if you didn't get the chain gunner earlier, you would have had to deal with him in the darkness if you weren't paying attention. I can't find that imp. Oh well. Let's just press all the switches. Everything gets stuck in the teleporter. So I'll have a quick look for him. Alright, he's gone. Anyway, once you press all 4 switches, you can now actually go to the exit. So enter, kill the last few enemies in the room, watch out for the imp here. I'll mar the view for a bit if you really want to, and take the exit. That will hurt me plenty with no secrets and a long time to complete it. Good grief. So it's going to be a long video. But that's my level, the Archive, not the Citadel as listed. Although I'm sure that's a fine name as well. That's from Doom 2. Yeah, this is probably my first serious attempt of a non-linear level. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with the results so far. But if you guys got any feedback, I'm more than happy to hear it. But that Cyber Demon fight is a bit nerve-wracking. I have to thank Mantoid and his level Paranoia for that one. Anyway, I'm the Curious Kid, and thank you for watching. Oh yes, and where I got the inspiration from for this map is from a few sources. The main one was Map 4, Episode 4 of Quake, with that passage that surrounds the central area. That's from the Palace of Hate by Sandy Petersen. I also got a little bit of inspiration from the Dead Zone on TNT Evolution. I used the same music track as well, just like a homage to it. And finally, Paranoia by Mantoid. I think you can all guess which part I took from there.